Hello. Let's get to where I was supposed to be here. Hold on. There we go. Today, we have a debate between BEV and FKATZOID. Ought to be pretty entertaining. Hey, Keystone Eon, RT96, and Jordan Norgard. Good to have you here. Thanks for showing up. Um, yeah, I watched a little bit of it in the beginning, and like always, hey, Tinker Phil. Like always, I like to be surprised. I'm best thinking on my feet. So I haven't watched the whole thing, and yeah, ought to be a shit show. So anyway, without any further ado,
Mr. Bev, try thinking.
Mm-hmm.
so I guess they're going to be on his Discord. That's that. That's what was said just before that.
Because he says we don't know what science is.
You
Okay.
don't. You don't know what science is. Neither does Bev. That's what makes it so hilarious.
I mean, remember, this is the guy that understands that horizontal is level, but still thinks the Earth's not flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, horizontal is level and level is curved.
Weird. But anyway, it's good to see you all. Please hit the likes, share the show, guys. Let everybody know we are live. Appreciate you all. And let's see if I can share my screen. There we go. Is it showing? It should be.
Yes, it is.
We're going to hop into his Discord and we're going to see what's going to go on. Let's see what's...
I guess he's private messaging to FTFE. Is that FTFE's logo? I don't know.
going to happen.
Hey, JD.
Hello.
Well, darn it.
Hello. Can you guys hear me? Very quiet. Hello, hello.
Wow, is that you in here?
Yeah.
No, it's not hello, hello. It's are you being served? Hey, Greg.
I'm in Discord.
Welcome.
How's it going?
Yeah, I'm not so sure you've got your sound levels correct, have you?
Let's see. Because I've got my sound set up for my restream. That's why. Let's see. Voice, audio, output, input. No. Microphone. Testing 1, 2. Better?
That sounds better.
Okay, there we go.
No, we can still hear you.
Cool, cool. So, you wanted to talk. What exactly about tonight?
Well, we might have to clear up a little bit of confusion. I originally wrote a message to QE about science, and I thanked you in that message for being the only Discord server that hasn't banned me or anybody else associated with me.
I don't see the reason
So
to
that
ban
was-
you, though.
That was thanks, FKATZOID, for like giving me a chance to be able to communicate with these flat earthers, really. So the offer was to QE because, like, I think the last time we like really talked to him when QE was in the Discord server, he left here saying, "You stick to level as horizontal and keep away from science." But it came up a little bit just recently about Doctor. I think you were laughing at him or whatever. I know Nathan was.
Dr. Shiva.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
he
was laughing
after
at
a
him. Yeah.
test.
Yeah, I was laughing at him. The guy's claiming to do scientific method, but totally doesn't even know what the scientific method is.
Well, I don't know. I thought the way I saw
Hey, Westside.
it, he was asking Dave to come up with a test that everyone would be happy with.
No, he was
Giving
clearly
him the
he
chance
was
to do
no,
that and offering to write up some papers or something.
no, he clearly made a claim that observation is science.
Yes, observation is science. Yes.
Yeah, but he was offering Dave a chance to come up with some sort of an experiment.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Scientific
But that's what I say.
experiment.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He doesn't know what experiment is because he was proposing something that's not science.
Okay. Well, now could we come up with a scientific thing? Right. But I mean, let's get into that in a bit. Can we sort out the idea that this was just a conversation, right?
Mm-hmm.
You turned it into a debate. So, in your mind, what takes occurrence tonight? What's this debate about? I know.
Hey, you get a gold star and extra credit for that, Westside, for a Warren Zevon song that was made famous by Linda Ronstadt.
You've got a poll on your.
Yeah. By default, you're a flat earther.
Yeah.
I like Warren's version of it better.
And a lot of people have said
He adds a verse that's personal to himself.
that. Somebody said the other day because the plane of the horizon, right? That makes you a flat earther too. So there's loads of things that make you a flat earther in the eyes of flat earthers and.
Well, even globe earthers are by default flat earthers. So.
The dogmatic globe earthers, yeah.
My God, what a dumb motherfucker. Holy well, globe earthers are flat earthers by default. What the fuck is he talking about?
But in reality, FKATZOID,
yeah,
there is, people live in reality, don't they?
Yes, agreed.
And what Dr. Shiva was saying, is there a scientific test we can come up with that both sides of the false dichotomy, would they be happy with a test for something in reality?
We can test. It's simple to be able to test the difference, but doesn't make it science though.
The difference of what? Like you can't think of any science, can you not?
No, you can do science, but science is only based on a cause and effect relationship. So when you are trying to affirm,
yeah, the chorus that Linda left out is I met a girl at the Rainbow Bar. She asked me if I'd beat her. She took me back to the Hyatt House. I don't want to talk about it. That's one of my favorite lines from any song ever.
a shape, it's not scientific.
Hey, George.
Isn't geometry the science of line and form, though? Really, point, line, and form.
Exactly, Bev. Yeah, dumb fuck here doesn't understand shit. And he claims to be a goddamn art school graduate.
It's not science.
Did you not say that geometry is the science of
there's
line?
There's no cause for geometry.
No cause and effect.
Well, I mean, it goes
Yes, thank you, third grader, for your fucking scientific insight.
into logic, doesn't it? When
What
you
a
get
fucking
to that
moron.
sort of stage, and you've got reason and consequent. Very similar.
Not really.
Antecedent consequent relationship. Isn't that like cause and effect within science?
To extent, yes.
If then.
Therefore, people.
So could you come up with an if then? Right, that would sort of end up following the scientific method. That was the idea of, the conversation I was hoping to have with QE, because QE was laughing at this bloke as well.
Hey, Judy Bassett, what's up? Good to have you here.
Yeah, because it was hilarious. Dr. Shiva was not presenting any science, but he was going on as if he was.
No, he was asking Dave whether Dave could come up with an agreement.
No, he clearly was explaining to him what the scientific method was, and he got it wrong from step one.
Yeah, see, I see it differently. I saw him asking whether there.
He actually did get it wrong. FKATZOID is not incorrect in that. He said the first step to the scientific method is form a hypothesis, and that's not the first step. You have to observe a phenomenon before you can form a hypothesis about that phenomenon.
There would be something that could be done to help both sides of this false dichotomy work it out, right? Some agreement somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Well, first of all, what would you, in your mind, would establish to you that the Earth is a horizontal plane?
It's not.
And how do you know
It's
that?
quite easy to show that it's not a horizontal
And how
plane.
do you know that?
Measurements that show it's not a horizontal plane.
What measurements?
What do you mean, what measurements?
I'm
Any
asking-
measurement.
There's no.
That's a pretty goddamn simple question, man. What measurements? That's pretty simple. Why does Bev always sound like he just got caught cheating cheating on his wife? Why does he sound like that? What's that lipstick doing here? What lipstick? I don't even know what lipstick is. Well, I don't know. Perfume. Pff, I can't smell like perfume because perfume doesn't exist.
There's no measurement
Would
that.
show it's not a horizontal plane. Surely.
But I mean, you agree that a water level
Perfume isn't science.
lies horizontal.
A water level is a tool for establishing a horizontal.
Right. A water level isn't level, dude. A water level isn't level. A water level shows you an equidistant point from the center of the earth.
Horizontal plane of reference.
Yeah,
Yes.
and if water lies level,
And actually, if you take a water level and you connect a line, right, an unbendable line, an imaginary line that can't droop, right, because of a catenary. If you connect the 2 points on a water level, it's not level. There's one point on that thing that is level, and that's the point dead center between the two levels. That's the only point that's level on a water level. The rest of it, not. The end points are not level.
at rest, that means it's always horizontal. If you take, for instance, a large lake, which is at rest, it means that whole lake sits horizontal.
Okay. So can you devise a test then?
Yes, people
Is
have.
that, I mean, like, do you come to a conclusion about level being a tool that establishes a horizontal plane of reference?
That's how water levels work. They work on leveling water, on the principle that water.
So when he put Bev try thinking debate, it's not a debate. He's lying when he says this is a debate because it's not. It's just a conversation.
Finds horizontal when at rest.
Yeah.
So when you do a water level test and you understand that if you have, for instance, a large lake or something, there is no curve from point A to point B. Should be curve if it's a globe.
No, there shouldn't be anything between point A and point B of a water level. Right? Here's my water level. Here's the tube going down. Here's the tube going across. Here's the tube coming up. What's in between there, FKATZOID? What's in between there? Anything? Anything? Nothing in between there. So how can that be level? I think that's what he said.
And that if you have, for instance, a large lake or something, there is no curve from point A to point B.
Right. There's nothing. There's nothing between point A and point B. Fucking bucket. How can it be flat or curved?
Should be curved if it's a globe.
I mean, these idiots think that like a level makes things flat. If you put a level on something, it's flat, right? If you've leveled it out, it's flat now. They don't understand the difference between flat and level. Shape and orientation.
Horizontal cannot
What
exist.
should be
Horizontal cannot exist on a globe.
But of course, this is the same dumb motherfucker who said this. Where is it? Oh, that's from yesterday. Here we go. Need today's. Oh, by the way, I think y'all know that I'm an Army brat. My dad was a lieutenant colonel in the Army. And this guy made a this guy made a short of me and my dad at the PX.
High speed, come here, let me talk to you. Hey, check it out. What company you with, huh? I see. Tell me, does First Sergeant Smith know you're walking around a PX with doggone profanity on your shirt like that? You don't know who I am, do you? You ain't got no freaking clue, do you? Hey kids, stop acting crazy. We're at the PX right now. I'm about to have y'all in the front leaning rest right here in the food court. Who? Doggone kids, man. Hey, high speed, come here.
That's my father. This guy is not my father, but this guy is my father. That's my dad, man. On a Saturday, watch my dad tear into a fucking young private because he's wearing his field jacket with his civilian clothes.
I know you're about to tell me you was on your way to the barbershop, is you? How about you walk into the barbershop here and police up that freaking mop on your head, whore? Hey, pull them freaking pants up. Pull them freaking shorts up over your skivvies. We ain't back on the block no more.
Hey, back on the block.
Here smoking and joking like we're back on the block. Doggone. Hey, trooper, come here. Is that a doggone septum ring in your nose? Are you authorized to have a septum ring off duty?
My dad caught a dude wearing a fucking earring when we were in Germany. Like I said, this is my fucking father.
No. Hey, I'm just saying, it'll behoove you to remove that unauthorized jewelry from your face, whore. And it behoove you to lose the freaking attitude. Hey, I speak.
Yep, that's my dad. Fuck, man, this hit home. Of course, FKATZOID is the guy that said this.
1, 1, and 1. Yeah. What's 1 times 3? 1. But with what's 1?
1 times 3 is 1. Yeah, you got to pay for your first haircut. Fuck yes.
Plus
No, 1 times 3 is 3.
1 times 3 is 3.
Yeah.
Actually, that first one, when that first one's free. You know, the first one, that one's free.
So many different ways you can have it.
Unless they changed it. But yeah, FKATZOID actually fucking said that 1 times 3 is 1.
One, 1, and 1. Yeah. What's 1 times 3? 1.
No, it's not. And this dumb fuck is really, they made you fuck, dude. Holy shit. That's harsh. That's harsh. But yeah, so this dumb motherfucker is trying to claim that he's smarter than anybody. Let me get this back.
Are you saying that horizontal would curve?
It can't. That's a contradiction.
Well, that's it. Okay, well, at least we.
No, it's not a contradiction. Horizontal doesn't mean flat, dumb fuck.
You can agree on that, right?
Yeah, because it's
There's
where you
no
came.
curve to horizontal.
Yeah, it's where you came with the bendizontal idea.
Right. Horizontal is bent, is curved, dipshit. If you take a line, every point on that line, if it's horizontal, is equidistant from the center of the radius of the Earth. It's absolutely fucking curved.
Mm-hmm.
1987. Man, they changed it. I went in 80, and yeah, they didn't make. We paid for our toiletries and shit. We paid for any haircut after the first one, after induction.
But
So
that
we
doesn't exist, does it?
no bendizontals don't exist. I agree.
So in reality, there are tools that do establish a horizontal plane of reference, right?
Yes, and the fact that we have those horizontal planes of reference.
Right. The horizontal plane of reference is imaginary. It's created basically by math. It's mathematical. It's not physical.
Means it cannot be a curve.
What cannot be a curve? The horizontal.
But we don't use that horizontal plane in the measurements. We just use that to establish level at the location you're measuring from.
Horizontal?
The Earth, because the reference follows parallel.
Yeah.
The reference follows parallel to the water
Well, 350 isn't bad.
at rest.
So what reference does?
The horizontal plane. If you had to, for instance, take your theodolite or auto level and set up your horizontal, and you are measuring it over a lake which is horizontal, it's parallel to it. That would be impossible on
a lake which is horizontal. A lake which is horizontal. Show us any lakes that aren't horizontal. Do that, FKATZOID.
a globe Earth.
On which globe Earth?
There's no
Do you think? Well, let's just put it this way. What do you think Earth is?
Dirt, soil.
No, I agree. That's the name given for Earth at it. But what do you think the overall shape of the Earth would be?
Everyone knows 'tis globe. I want to fucking smash him with a baseball bat every time I hear that.
According to you.
I wouldn't know. I don't objectify.
So you're just a skeptic, though. You don't believe it's a globe or flat. You just
Oh, he doesn't objectify. Oh, okay. Hey, patio furniture. He doesn't objectify. Good cop out.
have a formless shape.
False dichotomy, FKATZOID. You know about that, right?
Yes, I do.
Hey, hold my pocket.
I'm the one that said it's a false dichotomy. You even parroted it. You
I
and
agree.
Nathan.
No, I didn't. No,
Yeah.
I didn't parrot it.
How is it a false? They still haven't explained how it's a false dichotomy. They still haven't done that. The Earth, see, between the globe Earth and flat Earth debate, the Earth can be either a globe or flat. So where's the false dichotomy? You know, if you've got two teams competing in a sport, picking one team to win isn't a false dichotomy. There's only two choices.
Anything, it is a false dichotomy, and I didn't get it from you, by the way.
Okay. So what's the false dichotomy, FKATZOID?
Why are you trying to change? I'm asking you specifically what you think.
No,
the
I'm
Earth
asking
is.
you.
We'll get to. We'll get.
your false dichotomy.
I don't have a false dichotomy. I'm asking you
You've
what.
just told me it's a false dichotomy. What's a false
The
dichotomy?
TFE was
The one
a
that you
false
just said.
dichotomy. The TFE was a false dichotomy,
No, it wasn't.
not what you believe the Earth to be.
TFE is a false dichotomy.
Yes, was.
Go on, explain.
Already explained, because he was basing it on only having two outcomes based on the straw man of either flat or globe.
Right. That's the discussion, dipshit. Flat or globe? Which is it? turned out to be globe, right?
which is already accounting for that could be a third option. So it's a false dichotomy.
What third option? What fucking third option, FKATZOID? That the sun could do something that's impossible on a flat Earth, but the Earth could still be flat? What a fucking dipshit.
So flat versus globe is a false dichotomy.
Actually, yes.
FKATZOID.
So what's the third choice, FKATZOID? See, this is your chicken. Cook it right. Tell us what the fuck is the third option.
Okay, well, I agree.
Hey, Extra J.
So are you going to answer me what you believe
we can agree on that.
Yeah, so would you agree to just, would you then...
So if anyone here is not blocked on his channel, could someone go on there and ask him what the third choice is other than flat or globe? Could someone please ask him? Because I'm really dying to know.
oblige me with what you believe the Earth to be then?
Because, I mean, it's been measured as spherical, as a globe. I was corrected. Yeah, I guess a sphere that's been pushed in a little bit is no longer a sphere. But it's a spheroid. So yeah, so what's the difference? What's the third choice? You have flat, spheroid, and what?
Well, I take it when you say flat versus globe, you're
Exactly, Patty. Exactly. 24-hour sun is not possible on a flat Earth. Yes. Period. End of discussion. Cannot happen.
globe is.
And seeing as they don't have a model and they refuse to come up with a model, you pretty much got to fucking go with what everyone else has done for the past 2,500 years, right?
Spherical.
Yeah, a globe is a spherical, oblate spheroid, you could say. But you know me well
Flat
that when I say...
spherical.
You know me well when
Exactly,
I say...
yeah.
Yeah. But you know me perfectly well when I say flat Earth, we mean
Yes, we know you. We know how fucking dumb you are.
a topographical horizontal enclosed stationary plane.
Yeah, you mean not flat.
No. The overall shape's
No.
flat.
So do you mean flat?
Horizontal.
Then where is the false dichotomy? First, tell us what false dichotomy means, so we know that you understand what that means. Hey, CJ.
Horizontal.
Not flat.
Horizontal.
What? By flat, you mean horizontal?
Let's do another one.
Jesus
Waffle.
fucking Christ.
You know, have you ever had a waffle and ice cream before?
No. Well, I mean, I have waffles, but
Or a pancake. Let's say a pancake, that you've made a pancake, but you haven't rolled it up yet. You understand that the overall shape of that pancake is horizontal. It's flat.
Remember when FKATZOID agreed to perspective physically shrinking things and rockets flying fast? Yeah. Yeah. I finally put that in a video the other day. Oh, cool.
Flat.
Unshaped.
Okay. So, but it has divots in it. It has bumps and lumps and all that.
It's a pancake, yeah.
Great. So that's practically how reality is. The overall shape.
No, that's not how reality is. Practically or impractically. That's not how reality is, man.
Shape
What do you think?
is horizontal. It's flat.
Is that not like a bit like the pizza idea, right? Except a little bit.
Yeah, it's like a pizza. Exactly. It's just like a pizza. But they don't like hearing pizza Earth. So now it's pancake Earth. See, a pancake doesn't have any features on it. It's smooth. So how could it be a pancake when pizza is a better description? See, a pizza has pepperoni, plateaus and like onion, little mountains and hills and peppers and sausage. So pizza Earth is more fitting.
Thinner.
It's same. It's just
So this is from Extra J.
Observe something in visual space in 3 dimensions. Quantum degree, sir. Perspective bends angles. That's the secret of how it works. Exactly. It does, because when you're looking through something, you got a depth of field. You got a focus plane. Orthographic view, it doesn't. I mean, you could see how it looked when I was looking at it from the front. Now I'm going to show you when I actually take actual angular measurements to the flask, to Polaris, you could say. Quantum degree, sir. Flat Earth perspective. That's why rockets don't work in a vacuum. They have to push off something, so the platform towing behind it will make them fly faster. Yeah, like I said, it
Oh my God. No, it's the same thing as if you have a sail in front of you. You can't blow on the sail and go. You can't do that.
requires a surface to hit.
So he thinks that if you have, see if I can find something flat. Right? If you have something flat and you have a rocket, right? And you attach this thing to the rocket and you just push off this, it's going to go.
Hit. That's what pressure is.
Oh my
pressure
God.
is a force. It's a force exerted on a surface. So when the gas escapes, it's creating a pressure. It has to first fill something and hit something to have that force. It's the same
No, it doesn't.
as when a jet flies. Let's take
Oh my God.
quickly.
It's because space physically contracts with distance. Oh my God, dude. No, it doesn't. Everyone needs to know this. Tell us you failed in school without saying the words. Physical space at increased distances with increased linear function. Increased linear function appear unshrunk physically for observer in that frame, but observer at other position is physically compressed. Oh my God. Holy shit. Oh, fuck me. I mean, see, these, Jesus fucking Christ. And Bev, you're as dumb as this guy, man. You're as fucking stupid as this dude. And this is why perspective bends angles. Ah, okay. Jesus fucking Christ. So, due to the stretching of etheric bonds with first observer at distance, as distance increases, the object's space moving away physically shrinks. No, it doesn't. Thus, that linear detraction, and so the decrease in physical size. And this is why perspective bends angles. Perspective physically alters reality based on one's frame of reference. No, it doesn't. Yes, physical manipulation of the matter space in a given area based on frame of reference. That's the true nature of perspective. Oh, fuck me. I mean, wow. Holy shit. Oh, my fucking God. Oh, was he? Okay. All right. Okay. Well, that makes me feel better.
Okay, Blackpool Tower proves me right. The mountain is physically smaller due to the distance over perspective. Ballers tried to claim that this is curve. Yeah, shit shrinks. Very simple.
But FKATZOID isn't trolling. That's the problem. It doesn't matter what Quantum Degreaser was doing. that has no bearing on the subject. FKATZOID agreed with it.
Explain the topography over horizontal.
Well, that's your flat Earth then.
That's what flat Earth is, a horizontal plane. Yes.
Like a pancake.
No, I wouldn't say like a pancake. I'm just explaining. I'm not saying a pancake or pizza or anything. I'm just explaining it to you to understand the overall shape is horizontal. It's flat and it has topography.
The shape is horizontal. It's horizontal.
A flat surface has topography, right? An aluminum surface has topography. Like an extrusion, it has topography if you look close enough. I mean, he's just saying words to try and sound like a smart person, and it doesn't work.
The shape, FKATZOID.
It's a reference. I'm trying to think of the right word.
If you were intelligent, and if this is over a one-syllable word, you're a fucking moron.
It's a condition. It's a condition.
Oh, condition. 3 syllables. Okay.
Yeah, it's a description of what it is. Let's put it that way.
Okay, so that's the false dichotomy is.
And you think the Earth is flat too, motherfucker? Shut the fuck up. You're no smarter than him, man.
Between.
I mean, you think you're going to come in here and commiserate? Is that what you thought?
That description.
Thought you'd come in here and go, oh, look at that dumb flat earther. Is that what you thought you'd do here?
And.
You lying piece of shit. Fuck you.
Like a spherical thing.
No. We're still waiting for you to tell us what you believe Earth to be.
And before you can say, 'tis globe, there you go. We'll just save you the finger work.
If you understand what the false dichotomy is first.
This isn't a false dichotomy. I'm just trying to figure out what you believe.
It is a false dichotomy, though. That's what you said, right?
No. I said it's
a false dichotomy. Now I say that because I have 2 arguments.
Mm-hmm.
One of them falsifies flat Earth, and the other one falsifies spherical.
Great. So what's the third option?
Who says you have to have a third option?
Are you for the globe or for flat Earth?
If it's a false dichotomy, there has to be at least a third option, stupid. Do you get... These people don't even know what a false dichotomy is. They don't even understand what the word dichotomy is. Dichotomy. A division or contrast between 2 things that are represented as being opposed or entirely different. It means 2 things. You say, oh, if it's a dichotomy, but it can't have a third thing. What kind of fucking moron are you?
It's a false.
Hey, Wrath.
Dichotomy.
But that's what I'm saying. Wait. So, no, listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying.
A false dichotomy.
I know it is. So I'm asking you. So, are you on the third option? So, do you know it's a globe?
Reality.
Do you believe it to be a globe or
reality?
So there's 3 options then. Reality. So it's not a false dichotomy then, because there's a third option. What's the third? What's the third option?
Globe is a false dichotomy.
What's the third option?
Reality.
So it's not a false dichotomy. A false dichotomy only has 2.
Flat versus spherical is a.
Yeah. Oh my God. Holy fuck! This is so comical.
A false dichotomy.
Listen.
What can't you understand about
I'm going to explain this to you again.
I have this saying,
I'm going to explain this again to
you.
I'm going to explain it to you again. Because you can't count. Obviously, you can't count. The false dichotomy only has 2 possibilities. You saying there's a third
Yeah.
possibility, so therefore it's not
No,
a
I'm
false
not.
dichotomy.
I'm saying I know that those two choices that you keep giving, that you say is a false dichotomy. I know they are a false
No, I'm not
dichotomy.
saying that. Again, you're misrepresenting what I'm saying.
You did say
I
a false
know
dichotomy.
the Earth is flat.
By the way, this is one of the shirts I made. I made this shirt. It's with a fleece lined denim. It's really warm. See? Yep. And I made it from a pattern that I drafted myself from my measurements. Took my measurements, created a pattern, and then made the shirt from that pattern. So it fit perfect the first time I put it on. Sleeves are the perfect length. Everything. Hey, Stephen.
I know
it's
the
a true
Earth is.
dichotomy
Wait,
then for you.
I know the
Flat
Earth.
versus globe should be a true dichotomy, right?
No, the Earth
No?
Jesus fucking Christ.
represents
What?
itself.
I don't think you understand this.
No, you're trying to misrepresent what I'm saying. The Earth is represented by reality. The reality shows.
Right. And we've, in reality, measured it as spherical or as a spheroid with spherical excess. So, I mean, how can you be so fucking stupid to look at reality and go, no, I don't like that. See, I want it to be different, so I'm gonna treat it as being different.
Itself to be a horizontal, stationary, enclosed plane. If you have
No, it hasn't, Flatzoid. It fucking hasn't. Number one, you haven't shown the fucking enclosed part. You haven't shown the dome. Where's your fucking dome, bitch?
a alternative to that, only one that makes a false dichotomy. But you claiming there's a third option because you're claiming not globe or flat, so therefore it's not a false dichotomy. You are not being specific to what your third option is. Just saying reality doesn't make it plausible because flat Earth is reality. So by
No, it's not.
definition, you are a flat earther by default.
Hmm.
So, is there anything that you could do within reality?
See, if some kid is gonna watch this and go, huh? Well, that's not what I was taught in school. I'm gonna look into this more. And he's gonna become stupid and a worthless lump on fucking humanity when he gets out of school, if he ever gets out. Chances are his school will just say, fucking pass him. Get him out of here. Free up the fucking desk. And then we have stupid people that can't fucking function in life.
Scientifically,
I mean, this shit should not be platformed at all. At all.
to sort of test this theory that you have that reality is flat.
Well, like I said, shape is not science-based, but we can use science and natural law to equivocate to show the globe's false.
No, you can't. You can't. If you could, you would have. But all you could do is say, oh, my Bible says it.
Like a modus tollens.
Almost.
Yeah.
Oh, my
The
God.
antecedent relationship of gas pressure.
False
You know what, Bev? Fuck you. Just fuck off, man. Get the fuck out of here.
and spherical.
Hmm.
It's
The
false.
like the antecedent
Tired of fucking idiots like you. I really am.
relationship of gas pressure. It requires containment. And since
No, it doesn't, dumb fuck. So you ignore gravity. That's your problem.
the globe claims there's no containment, it falsifies it.
Measurement, sorry, the measurement of pressure requires containment.
No, the measuring of pressure doesn't require containment.
Are you breathing
Fuck
right now?
me.
Yeah.
So you got pressure, not measuring it.
My God, these people are fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you need gas
containment
pressure to
measure
breathe.
pressure.
You don't need gas pressure to measure. I mean,
You
you
need
don't
the
measure. You don't need.
to be able to measure. You need to have a diaphragm.
I
So the
agree.
Jesus fucking Christ.
diaphragm can
Boyle's law
either
works.
expand or contract.
I agree. You do need a container to measure the gas pressure that's already contained. The fact is, you claim
you
that
call that measurement a measurement of pressure.
I'm breathing right now. Pressure. I'm not measuring it.
Okay. Can you devise a test?
Yeah, the second law of thermodynamics states that you cannot have gas pressure out of containment. So therefore, the test would be
Where? Where does it say that, Flatzoid? Second law of thermodynamics. So where does it say that? Here we'll go, Wikipedia. Where in this does it say gas needs a containment? Where? You show me in this fucking, on this page, where it says gas pressure needs containment, or atmospheric pressure needs containment, because we don't breathe gas pressure, we breathe our atmosphere. So you show me in here, anywhere, where it says that, you dumb motherfucker. Go ahead. Fucking dumb piece of shit.
to show us a container without a container, you can have gas pressure.
Well, see, all he'll say on that patio is well, you have to have the container to have the different pressures within it. That's what he'll say.
Do you think if there were
It's called invincible ignorance.
to be a group of 10 flat earthers and 10 globe earthers or whatever, right? 10. But I wouldn't choose globe earthers. I'd just choose the MIT scientists or something. That'd be the ideal.
I would love MIT scientists to talk on the subject. Oh wait, they give
The
actually.
idea is the offer on the table is for you to be able to devise
MIT scientists have said shit about it, and you just say nuh-uh.
a test that they would agree would show flat Earth, right?
I don't need to show
That was
flat
the
Earth.
idea.
Reality of
Yeah, you do. That's your claim, bitch. You make a claim, you got to back that claim up, motherfucker. What makes you so fucking special, motherfucker? Huh?
observes itself as flat.
I mean, he's special. He doesn't have to back up his shit, but everybody else does, right? Everybody else has to back their claims up, but not Flatzoid. No, because he's special.
I'm not.
I mean, you have to be special to think that 1 times 3 is 1.
Here to go and change people's minds.
Well, that was the idea. That was the conversation I was hoping to have with QE, because he's the
I'm not
science
QE.
guy, right?
I'm not QE.
No, QE isn't a science guy, stupid. What the fuck are you talking about? QE is a dumbass, just like you, Bev.
QE.
I know, but that's what I was asking. I was
What the
asking
fuck?
QE.
QE is a science guy, right? QE said that humans don't get energy from food or water. That's what QE said. So you think that's a science guy?
And you said you would be happy to talk. I said, Are you sure? Because the conversation would go into the idea, the concept of the black swan.
Yeah, then we can go to the black swan.
We just started at the false dichotomy.
We can go with the black swan modus tollens if you want to.
But you've already stated, right? Because I've got, like I say, I've got 2 arguments to show a false dichotomy. Just in logic, it is really.
Okay.
You know what we've been studying, first principles. So we made a couple of arguments. One of these arguments falsifies flat Earth. It states the Earth is not flat, right? As the conclusion.
Okay.
So I'd say you're up against it because you would need to counter that one particular argument first. And I know it's only one of my arguments, but I would say the MIT guys might sort of agree that you need to get these most basic ones done first.
Like?
So what would you do to show your initial thing? But if I say, if we measure, right, a vertical difference, a change on the vertical, then the land, right, changes and is not flat.
But land has topography.
Again, as seen by mountains and valleys.
My
So you
God.
can't do it with
Quite
land. So
observably,
you can't do it with land.
they are observably not flat.
Yeah. No one's
Would you
claiming
agree
it.
on that?
Yeah, no one's claiming it is.
Okay. Well, you sort of claim it when you say
No.
the Earth's flat.
The overall condition is flat.
Well,
Oh my
yeah, but
God.
it's not flat, right? That's what we said. We just
The Earth's
showed
flat.
that
The Earth is flat.
observably not flat.
Again, the overall condition
No, observably, it's round like a ball, because we observe it from fucking space, assholes.
is flat. It's horizontal.
Well, horizontal is horizontal, yes.
Great.
That is an
The
orientation.
Earth is
that
horizontal.
does exist
So,
in reality.
so should I change it to horizontal Earth then, if that's going to make you feel better?
Look, you can call yourself whatever you want, but again, I would say the same thing as I've just said to you. Any change on the vertical would show it's not horizontal, right?
Again, ground has topography. You have to do it
Oh my God, they don't even know what topography means. They just don't have a fucking clue.
based on water at rest.
Well, I would say that there are tools that
Right, water at rest has a 4,000 mile radius to it. Domed at a 4,000 mile radius.
we use in reality, right?
Correct.
They're called levels. They establish a horizontal plane of reference, and we use that to be able to measure the difference from it.
So when you
So
Thank you, JD. Was wondering who that was. Then I noticed the initials.
we know using these tools
Shout out to JD.
that the Earth is not flat.
No, by using these tools, we know the Earth is flat because if you go and measure
Yeah.
a lake when at rest, it sits
If you measure a lake at rest, you'll get a 4,000 mile radius to it.
parallel with your horizontal reference.
No, it's not. It's not parallel to your horizontal reference. Your horizontal reference is where you're standing. You're at the apex of, or you're at the tangent point of the Earth. You're standing at the tangent point. That's what you're measuring. Horizontal is only horizontal at that point. Nowhere else.
So horizontal is the thing.
The Earth's horizontal. I think we already established that.
The Earth's not horizontal. I think that's what we're doing. But horizontal does exist, and there are tools.
Okay, can you have a
Can we
horizontal?
establish
Can you
a
have a
horizontal?
horizontal? Can horizontals exist on a curve?
Yes. Yes. In reality, yes.
In reality, horizontals can be established, yes.
Can horizontals exist on a curve?
What do you mean on a curve?
Can a curve include horizontal?
If the curve is the curve of the Earth, yes.
The
you
answer is
can
no.
have
The answer
If you draw a circle on a paper, you don't even have horizontal. So,
is no.
what are you fucking talking about?
horizontal curves. Have you ever seen like a roundabout on the side of a roundabout, the path, right? If that curves, that's called a horizontal curve.
Over a horizontal plane. It's curving in the wrong axis. It's not curving in the vertical.
Curving on the horizontal.
Yeah, it's not curving in the vertical.
Yo, yo.
It's not a horizontal plane.
Curves. Have you seen like a quarter pipe? Shout out No Rad on his BMX. Have you ever seen those guys? That's a curve, isn't it? On the vertical. Starts off from.
But that's not horizontal.
And then goes to the vertical.
It's not horizontal.
That's not horizontal.
If it curves, it's not horizontal, dude. It's not hard to understand.
What curves?
God damn.
You just said the BMX curves.
Just so fucking painful.
No, there are curves in reality, right?
Yes.
There is horizontal in
Right.
reality.
Just like I explained earlier with a pancake or a pizza or whatever, or a waffle, the condition, the overall condition is horizontal. But everything on top of it has bumps and lumps and topography. The condition is horizontal. That is what Earth is. Earth is a horizontal condition.
Holy
Earth
shit.
is a horizontal condition with hills and valleys and mountains. Right?
Level is a horizontal condition.
Yeah, the Earth is level.
No, the level is a horizontal condition.
The level is
The Earth
parallel.
changes.
The level establishes a parallel horizontal to the Earth's condition, which is also horizontal. So therefore,
Oh my God. No one got the joke. Was it one or two Valentine's days ago? I posted this. And no one got the joke. This is my Valentine's Day gift to everyone. And I'm going to put the link in the chat. Because I don't like watching myself sing. It's just a thing. So no one got the joke, though.
the Earth is, by definition, flat.
So if you want to watch the video, that's Happy Valentine's Day.
Do you think you could devise some sort of a scientific
I'll be right back.
experiment?
Again, it's not science. Shape is not science-based. I've
These motherfuckers couldn't design a way to empty the trash at a science lab.
told you this like 10
He
times.
knows this.
Yeah, that's BEV, dude. How many times have we had this argument with people? Be
He
honest.
knows this. He knows this.
Circle round and round.
We're trying
It is-
to work out some sort of science.
There's no science there. That's the whole point.
What do
There
you
is
mean
no
there's no
science. Okay, tell me where's the
You
science
don't
in
think
shape?
you can science any of this?
You can't science shape. Tell me how you science shape. Go ahead. Give me a cause for shape,
We're not
please.
talking about shape,
We are.
dude.
We are.
Well, geometry then. Geometry is the science of shape.
Geometry is shape,
Like, what
correct?
do you want to science?
You
Shape
claiming
line?
science. I'm telling you there's no science, so why are you trying to push it onto me?
No, I'm asking you, can you come up with something?
Why? I'm not the one claiming science. That's you. You are the one claiming
So
science, so
you're
it's your burden. It's got nothing to do with
Claiming
me.
science of what?
You claiming science has got something to do with
No,
shape.
you're the one that's claiming because horizontal, therefore flat Earth.
Because
Like,
observe
I'm waiting
reality.
to see where the link from horizontal to your flat Earth is.
This is just ridiculously hilarious.
When
'Cause
you
how are
measure,
you going to explain that gap?
there is no gap.
'Cause
I
obviously
observe a
people
horizontal.
know.
No, there's no gap. I observe a horizontal stationary enclosed plane. Therefore, Earth is a horizontal stationary enclosed plane.
No, you don't. Because you've never shown us the enclosed part. See, you have to show us. You have to prove that there's something enclosing it to observe it. There's people that speak French around you. Do you observe France from where you're standing? No. But to say that France exists without evidence is stupid. If you're going to say it, you observe it as an enclosed plane. No, you don't. Because no one's seen this dome. Nobody, Flatzoid, nobody ever.
It has nothing
So you're a lying sack of shit when you say you observe it as an enclosed plane.
to do with science, has nothing to do with one's belief. That is observable reality.
So just trust me, bro. That's your whole basis? Is trust me, bro? Nobody's ever seen a dome, but it's enclosed. Trust me, bro. You know, something, gravity could explain part of it, but no, trust me, bro. Gravity doesn't exist.
Hey, Flash,
What a fucking retard.
it's a measurement.
I have
It's
one
not
question.
science.
Right. So
Very simple question
If-
for our friend.
if we
Could you
prove
please
the
answer,
level is
my friend,
horizontal,
Could you please answer one just very simple question?
talking.
Can horizontal be curved?
He already didn't answer that, Janusz. He told me no, horizontal can't be curved, but he doesn't want to accept that when you set up a level, it's horizontal.
Perpendicular
No,
to vertical. What a
Flat.
stupid question.
Please let him answer, okay?
He's answered it,
friend.
Janusz.
My friend,
Right, and no two verticals are parallel. So that means horizontal's curved.
could you please say again, if horizontal can be curved?
Tell him to come in. You can come into the Discord. It'd be much easier. It's dead muffled
He's very
in
quiet.
the
Janusz.
background.
Very quiet? Can you hear better?
Very quiet. But anyway, yeah, it's parallel. We both agree with that. So parallel to vertical.
No, perpendicular.
Perpendicular to vertical, I mean. So when you have a set plumb, all plumbs are parallel to one another, and all of them are perpendicular.
That's a claim. How can you prove that all?
Even the
plumbs are
definition,
parallel
even
to
the
one another?
definition of
No, all plums are not parallel. So you're fucked. Just proves you wrong.
level states this.
Can you, because you just said that, right? Can you prove it?
Yes,
Or is that just another one of
I
those
can prove
things
it.
that you're just going to say?
I can
So
prove
you
it.
can, right?
Yes, you
No, you can't. You can't prove it, Flatzoid.
proved it
So
by using a water level.
With science.
It's not science.
No.
It's not a cause
So
and
you can't
effect.
prove it with science. How would you choose to prove?
Science doesn't prove things. I thought you knew that.
Well, hey,
It either
there are
validates
proofs
or
in
invalidates.
geometry.
It either
And
validates or
if,
invalidates a
geometry
hypothesis.
Oh my God.
Mathematical. There's a proof
Holy
behind
fucking
in the
shit.
background, right? There
Geometry
is a system of proof giving.
Dumbest motherfuckers on the planet. Ever.
is not science.
Stuff.
Geometry is not science.
Logic. It's pure logic.
Jesus
It's not
fucking
science.
Christ.
Logic doesn't mean science. Just because you have logic, it doesn't make it science.
Well, I think science.
What if you put on a
heavily
laptop?
evolved.
I mean, this is just two people arguing who's dumber. They both want the title.
What if you put on a lab coat and did some measuring?
Oh
Would
my
that be
God.
science?
No.
Yes, Rosie and her five sisters. Rosie Palmer. That's my Valentine's date every fucking year.
Is it-
The one line that just is great is, "You wear my ring." That's fucking awesome. That is such a deep line.
Isn't science just the acquisition of knowledge?
No.
No. Okay, well, what do you define
In
as
short,
science?
it's
Yes. Science is the acquisition of knowledge, the observing reality and gaining knowledge from it. That's what science is, dumbass. There's no fucking variables involved, or there doesn't have to be. There's no scientific method involved. To do pure science of observation is all you fucking need. You dumb motherfuckers can't understand that simple fucking thing.
acquisition of knowledge, but it's to figure out how our natural world works. So it's to figure out the causal relationships for things observed in nature.
Where'd you get that
Did
definition
you-
from?
from a 5th grade textbook.
Science.
Could you observe horizontal, Flatzoid?
Yes.
Okay, so could you do some natural science on that observation?
What's the
of
cause for horizontal?
What?
What's the cause for horizontal?
Gravity, motherfucker.
No, horizontal would be your naturally observed phenomena.
Then what's the cause for horizontal?
You have to find the cause for what the observation.
If it's science, it needs a causal relationship. Who's talking over me the
No, it doesn't, Flatzoid.
whole time?
See, all Flatzoid knows of science is what QE has taught him. That's all he knows, man. He didn't learn shit in school. The only thing he knows of science is what QE has taught him.
The fact is, if you're claiming horizontal is the observed natural phenomena, that's the dependent variable. You require for science to have an independent variable, which would be the cause.
No, you aren't required by science to have an independent variable. No, you aren't. You're required by the scientific method to have an independent variable, but not by science.
Causal relationship for that DV. So what's the cause for horizontal?
Your mom's box.
You're saying you couldn't work that out, could you not?
Your mother.
I'm telling you it's not science. So what's the cause for horizontal?
Would it be flat Earth?
That's not a cause.
No. Is that
you have to understand that
no,
for
flat
science,
Earth is a condition. It has not to do with science. It's observable
well,
reality.
horizontal is a condition as well.
Yeah, which is Earth. Earth is horizontal condition.
Is flat Earth the same condition as horizontal?
Flat Earth is based on a horizontal plane, yes.
God damn it.
So the fact that horizontal, let's say, exists as a condition is the same thing that brings about flat Earth. But you say there's no way to test this scientifically.
Wait. There is no science for shape. We have observable measurements
horizontal
and reality.
Isn't a shape, though. We've already agreed on that.
Horizontal is a
It's
condition.
A condition.
But let's, for instance, say a circle.
Oh my God.
Is that a horizontal shape?
What?
A circle.
A circle, that's a shape.
It's horizontal. You can have a
Circle, that's a shape.
horizontal circle. Let's put it that way.
You can orientate a circle horizontally, yes.
Great. So what if Earth is a circle as
Orientate.
shape?
Hold on a second. I have to clip that.
Test this scientifically.
Wait. There is no science for shape. We have observable measurements and
horizontal
reality.
Isn't a shape, though. We've already agreed on that.
Horizontal is a
It's
condition.
A condition.
But let's, for instance, say a circle. Is that a horizontal shape?
What?
A circle.
A circle, that's a shape.
It's horizontal.
There we go.
You can have a horizontal circle. Let's put it that way.
You can orientate a circle horizontally, yes.
Great. So what if Earth is a circle, as you would put it into the flat Earth realm?
Well, you said it was like a pancake.
No, misrepresenting me again. I said I was just
Yes, you said it's like a pancake.
making an analogy so you understand the condition with topography.
Well, I know topography because I've measured it, done a bit of surveying.
Mm-hmm. That's why I said you of all people know the Earth is flat.
No, it's not flat, though. I know how because I've measured it to be not flat.
How?
That's
You
the
showed a
problem.
horizontal measurement.
You seem to think that whenever anybody measures something to be not flat, you seem to associate that with flatness somehow.
So have you measured your water level not horizontal?
No, the water level is a tool for establishing a horizontal plane of reference.
Great. So when
Right,
you've
but that
established
doesn't make the Earth flat.
It does.
To me.
So when you
It does
establish,
to you. I know it does. It does
Wait.
to you, right?
you know why I'm asking this. Remember,
Not to me.
remember earlier I asked you, can you get horizontals on curves in the vertical? And you said no. Exactly. A water level shows you can't have a curved earth because the water level is an established horizontal parallel to the condition of earth.
You establish a horizontal on the side of a hill.
Is a hill water?
Why has it got to be water?
Because water at rest lies level.
I'm talking about establishing a horizontal on the side of a hill.
You want a
You do that on
test.
Earth?
You wanted a test, and your test is level water matches a predicted 100% horizontal to a water level.
Would that establish a horizontal on the side?
Bev by default literally showed this when he was trying to push his
Yes.
water level.
Sorry. Do you think water is earth?
Never claimed it to be.
You're saying water level being horizontal equals flat earth.
Yes.
Now, please help me and everybody else bridge that gap.
We already did. The established horizontal, which can't exist on a curve.
The water level is a tool for establishing horizontals, right?
Which is parallel to the condition of Earth.
Well,
That stuff's
parallel. Yeah, horizontals are parallel. Big deal.
Okay, let's take LIGO for instance. Let's take.
Still, the Earth isn't flat to me. Yeah, can we help me make that bridge, right?
Okay.
Because you're saying I'm default. There's loads of people, right? Bev's a flat earther. McToon's even got a particular room on his Discord server to shame me by calling me a flat earther.
And I don't agree with it.
Pretty much the same as you, FKATZOID.
I'm not
To me,
I'm not insulting you. I'm just telling you the
McToon
truth.
And you are no different.
No, I'm not insulting you like McToon. I'm just telling you the truth. By default, you're a flat earther. Just like McToon by default is a flat earther. Everybody who lives in reality is by default a flat earther.
No, we're not, dumb fuck. That's a fucking lie. You're a fucking moron.
We all live
it's not
on a
flat.
horizontal.
It's not flat though.
Earth's very flat.
Oh my fucking god.
It's very flat.
I mean, what a pathetic, desperate piece of shit.
You just sound delusional, FKATZOID.
No delusions. That you still haven't pointed out what.
Yes, you are delusional. By definition, you are delusional, FKATZOID. The Earth is not flat. The Earth is an oblate spheroid. You are delusional if you think anything different. Absolutely. Bev is 100% correct in that.
What your issue is with horizontal. You haven't shown.
I mean, you might as well say air is not breathable. I can't breathe. Nobody can breathe. Air is poison. You might as well say that. Water isn't wet. You don't get wet when it rains out. You might as well say light doesn't exist. I mean, you're delusional.
To go against
horizontal.
It's fucking insane. And what's more insane is thinking that because the Bible told you. I mean, you're delusional to think it's flat in the first place, but you're insane to think that the Bible tells you that it is.
I told you. I'll tell you again. I can prove that level is horizontal.
Exactly.
I can prove that a straight line lies within a plane.
Yes,
I
100%. I agree. So flat Earth.
Now, I think, FKATZOID, I think I can do that scientifically.
No, you can't. There's no cause for horizontal.
It just is, dude.
Yeah, there is. Gravity is the cause.
Can you give me?
hear what I said?
Okay.
Things
Set up.
have to
Okay, let's do
prove
it this way.
A straight line lies within a plane.
Okay, let's do it this way. What is your hypothesis?
Fuck. That's what the hypothesis is for. You see something happen. You see an effect. You need to find out what the cause is. That's what you're doing the science on. You don't have the cause and effect in a fucking hypothesis. You don't have any variables in a hypothesis.
That's what
Fucking dumbass.
is not an
straight
hypothesis.
line lies within a plane.
Which is not a hypothesis. It's a statement. I wanted a hypothesis, please.
The statement.
That's what a hypothesis is. It's a statement. I think that something happens, and I'm going to investigate that. Fuck me. I mean, god damn it, dude. It's like Bev's being tutored by the dumbest person in school. It's hilarious. You think you're going to pass that test, Bev?
To be proved.
It's not a hypothesis. A hypothesis requires you to claim the thing I observed is due to this cause.
There's no need for you to get all shouty.
I'm just telling you, you don't know what science is.
You
I'm showing
can't do it.
I'm literally
Nothing to do
showing.
with science,
I'm
right?
showing.
And you can't even prove it geometrically, can you?
Geometry is not science either. So I'm waiting to
I
hear.
know, but
I mean, outside of YouTube, you'd have to pay to see comedy this good.
geometry does give you proof. And you've said, FKATZOID, the flat earther, right, has said he can't prove it scientifically because there's no science to be done. You can't prove it geometrically, which is where the actual science is.
What's geometry,
So
Bev?
you, FKATZOID, have nothing.
What's geometry, Bev? What's geometry?
I don't know what you after.
What is geometry? It's a simple question. What is geometry?
Science, according to you.
No, geometry is not science. So I'm asking Bev, what is geometry?
Science
Bev?
of point, line, and form.
No, it's a
Pure
mathematical.
geometric
Geometry is a
axiomatic
mathematical
system.
construct to describe a shape.
FKATZOID, you're woefully ignorant of the true beauty of geometry. And I feel sad for you.
Okay, let's put it this way.
Because you've got nothing. You haven't even got a geometric.
We got to speed this shit up.
It's really, how can I put this? Bev, literally, you don't know what science is. You don't even know what geometry is, even though you push it like it's your religion, which is weird. You literally agreed with me that horizontal can't curve and you measure horizontal and then still claim somehow it's not horizontal. You are literally backtracking your own words after you make claims and trying to tell me to redo your claims for you. Now, I'm asking again, since you claim your statement is a hypothesis, I'm telling you it's not, will you please give me the scientific hypothesis for the cause of horizontal?
That's not what I said I could do.
You said horizontal is scientific, geometry is scientific.
No, I said there is science that can be done practically in reality.
Like?
Yes.
Like?
But like proving that a straight line lies within a plane.
That's not science.
Well, it's proposition 1, book 11.
I know, which is not science.
Euclid,
yes,
which is geometry.
Euclid's axioms is not science.
An axiom, proposition.
Proposition, it's not science.
It's how you prove things within geometry.
Within maths, within mathematical descriptions.
Yeah, and
not
what we do
reality.
is we take those concepts, particularly because book 11 is solid geometry, right? 3D reality, and we show how these geometric concepts comport to reality.
I agree, which is measure the horizontal plane. I agree.
You don't think you can do that?
Measure the horizontal plane. So yes, we observe and measure
If
horizontal.
no proof, if you know science doesn't prove things, why do you keep asking Bev?
It validates or invalidates a scientific hypothesis. Bev is claiming science for geometry. Bev is claiming science for shape. Not me. So I'm keeping him to his word to show us the science that he claims it has.
Yeah, I've got a few arguments to falsify flat Earth, for one.
You can't falsify something that's horizontally observed and measured.
I can't falsify horizontal being an orientation in reality, no. I can't
So are you
falsify
using-
flat Earth.
Flat Earth is horizontal.
Are you using a scientific method to prove that Bev doesn't know what science is?
No, I'm using logic.
But I thought we were talking about science.
Bev is claiming science. I'm saying there is no science. Are you hard at hearing or hard at understanding? He's the one claiming science. I am telling you there is no science. I know you're retarded, but get this in your head. I'm talking to Bev. Bev, is there science for shape? Yes or no?
Yes.
So give me the scientific hypothesis. Geometry is not science.
The science of shape.
Then give me the scientific hypothesis for geometry. Go
This is just so fucking funny.
ahead.
What?
Give me the scientific hypothesis for geometry. You said it's the science, so give it. Go ahead.
Exactly, Patio. Exactly. Neither of them have a fucking clue. But but both of them are smarter than the other one.
That's towing the authoritarian line right now. When Flat Earth
Hi, Emma. Can you let
Hilarious.
Bev actually keep with his claim, please?
Fucking
Well, could you do the
hilarious.
same with your panel then in the background?
They're keeping
If
quiet.
Talking, they weren't earlier, so that was like a free.
And they
fall,
kept
so
quiet.
We all going to be quiet.
Okay, Emma. Yes, Bev made a claim. You don't need to white knight for the idiot. Bev. So you just made a claim again.
Well,
The geometry
I
is
didn't
science.
insult you, I didn't insult
Bev,
you.
you sound like Emma. Bev, you sound like Emma. Bev. So Bev.
You're such a
So Bev, is geometry science? So Bev, is geometry science? Like you claimed, Bev. Bev. I don't know. Is everybody Bev on that panel? What's going on? Bev, is
Sounds
geometry
like it. I haven't even said a word except hello.
This is me. Logic is the science of reasoning. Geometry is the science of point, line, and shape.
So what?
And it is pure logic.
But science
Now,
is not
obviously,
logic.
This conversation, FKATZOID, is done because the question was whether you could help Dr. Shiva sort out a scientific test.
I can.
Right now, it seems like you're calling yourself out of that.
Let me know. I can help Dr. Shiva.
Don't
Like
try
I'm
and
helping
ask
you.
me
Like I'm helping you. I'm
You're
helping
the
you
one
and
that's
Dr. Shiva.
deciding
Wait.
on it.
I'm helping you and
Hey, Master Cleek.
Dr. Shiva. Yeah, you are both incompetent to what science is. That's my statement. That's me helping you out.
Okay. So what can you add to the discussion of how we can sort this out? How can we?
Easy.
Because obviously the sun circles in the sky weren't enough for you, were they?
Well, the sun's always circled in the sky. That's observed. Well done. So not Earth moving. I congratulate you.
Right. You're brilliant.
Right, and but the way the sun circles in the sky can't work on a flat Earth, FKATZOID, and you know that. You fucking know that.
Okay. Did that sort out shape?
So you can get this what righteous outrage look on your face.
For you? Did that?
No, because
was
what's
that
going on
flat
this?
Earth?
No, and it's never been.
But they could have horizontal where they were, right?
What does that got to do with the sun moving over the sky?
Would that not have been flat Earth?
Why?
Like, why did you not point that out to them when they?
I
went
pointed
there?
out
Why
it's
did
a
you not
false
say?
dichotomy, and I did point out elevation angles
You
requires a
pointed
flat
out the
Earth.
false dichotomy then.
Before that even.
Elevation angles require flat Earth. No, they don't. No, they don't. That's a fucking lie, FKATZOID.
Yeah, and what that false dichotomy was flat versus.
So can I get an elevation angle from the top of a pyramid, let's say, or a top of a mountain? Can I get an elevation angle of something out in front of me? Can I do that? Is the earth below me flat? No, it isn't. I'm standing on a perfectly formed mountain, pointy mountain, right? I'm standing right here on the top of this pointy mountain. None of this is flat. It's all angled. So can I get an elevation angle from this point up?
The straw man of the Gleason's flat Earth map.
Yeah, but it was still flat versus thingy.
No.
Right?
Let me put it this way. Duffy never presented flat Earth. He presented flat Earth Society, straw man Gleason map, as the flat Earth.
No, he also presented 24-hour sun in Antarctica, which is impossible on a flat Earth.
Yeah, misrepresentation.
Yeah, Globe won though, didn't it?
No. What Globe? The Globe doesn't exist.
Yeah, of course it did.
What did it win?
No.
Well, Jerens on the Globe, right? Dropped his flat.
He was never flat, and people have been saying this for 10 years now. You should keep up, man.
False dichotomy.
Yes, Jaron was a flat earther for 12 years, or 10 years, or whatever, 8 years, however long. Yes, he was. You can try and deny that and be in denial about that, but yeah.
To me,
it's not false dichotomy. That's true. It's a true dichotomy.
Globe. So
the true dichotomy.
What's
flat's being falsified?
The flat that Jaron had.
Jaron wasn't flat to begin with.
What do you think it looks like, right? That was the false dichotomy. That's what everybody else did.
So in other words, you claiming the...
So now Jaron wasn't even a flat earther at all to begin with. He was always a glober. He was just saying, making those dozens of flat earth videos, having those dozens of flat Earth arguments and discussions and debates, doing all those videos because he wasn't a flat earther? You're so funny. You're a silly sausage.
The guy
so
that
blind to this.
wait. So
Wow.
you claiming
You'll see
you claiming the guy that played a flat earther decides.
Oh, he was playing a flat earther and humiliating himself. And for what?
To one day say, well, the sun is moving, so therefore it's not a flat earth. Now, we all supposed to take that as now proof of anything?
Listen to the pathetic desperation. Listen to the denial. Oh, it's hilarious.
The false dichotomy is
It's so thick you can cut it with a fucking knife and serve it on toast in the morning. It's so fucking sweet.
given, right? Flat versus globe. In that case, when sun circles in the sky,
Sorry, can the Earth also be concave?
Flat.
Can the Earth also be
Globe,
concave? Wait. Can the Earth
It's
also?
called the final experiment. For a
No,
reason,
it's not an experiment.
No, the Earth can't be concave because we haven't measured it as concave, you dumb fuck.
It's a false dichotomy. It's not an experiment, and it's not final. Even Duffy came on and
I mean, concave makes more sense than flat.
admitted he's got more final experiments that he's trying out because this one failed. It's called Duffy's failure, not the final experiment. You might want to keep up.
No, it's called the final experiment. You call it Duffy's failure because you're butthurt about it because it proved you wrong. See, it proved the flat Earth is impossible. And so you're calling it a failure because you're a little fuck. You're a little bitch, FKATZOID. You're a punk-ass bitch.
No, the false dichotomy ended up winning.
No, there was no false.
No.
There was no experiment. There was no false anything. And the only false there was
You said
Duffy's
it was
failure.
a false dichotomy. You're going to have to make your mind up, FKATZOID. Either it is
No,
or it isn't a false dichotomy.
His argument was a false dichotomy. The not experiment was not a false dichotomy. No, his not experiment was not a false dichotomy because there are more logical inferences to the situation. There's more than
How? No, there aren't more logical inferences to the situation. The Earth circled overhead, did something that's impossible to happen on a flat Earth. Therefore, the flat Earth cannot exist.
just two outcomes.
Okay. But it's been presented as flat versus globe for years, hasn't it?
I don't know what you're arguing about because you're not neither. You like the little lost
Yeah,
kid
I'm the
on the
one that
fence.
said it's a false dichotomy. Yes.
So then why are
Like
you
I keep
saying? Whoa.
Nobody within the false dichotomy can see it. You have to be outside of the false dichotomy to be able to
This is
see
so
it.
fucking-
You can't false
this is
dichotomy.
so
You can't be
fucking
in a
hilarious.
false dichotomy or outside it. A false dichotomy is just a.
There you are, you're
It's just a false dichotomy is just a logical statement. It's a fallacy.
False
Yes, Duffy is a better Christian. That's why FKATZOID has it in for him. Yes, absolutely.
It's got nothing to do with you being in it or
Flat
out
versus
it.
spherical globe.
No.
Or
So
I call it
okay,
false dichotomy
what do the
versus-
concavers say to
flat
you?
Earth versus dogmatic globe.
What will the concavers?
You guys.
What will the concavers say to you?
I haven't got a clue.
Oh, is that a third option? Wait. Is concave a third option? Or how about the
Well, it's
dodecahedron?
starting to be
How
now.
about the
It's
dodecahedron
not
earthers?
after the
Wait.
fact, so.
What about the dodecahedron earthers? Come on, there's a fourth option.
Yeah,
So it's not a false
they're
dichotomy then?
involved
Wait.
in the false dichotomy.
So in other words, it's not.
They're like
Wait.
having
So in other words,
one
this
thing.
whole thing is not a false dichotomy because there's more than two options.
Yeah, but there's only flat versus globe.
No. I just told you that
That's why
the
it's called
dodecahedron
false
earthers, and I
dichotomy.
told you the concave earthers. So that's four. Can you count? Four is not
If
two.
it's not a globe, it's what?
It's not a globe because it's not what reality presents itself to be.
And if it's not a globe, it's what?
It could be concave or dodecahedron or flat as well. But observed reality shows it to be flat.
No, it doesn't. Observed reality doesn't show it to be flat. You think it does because you're a piece of shit.
Nothing to do with.
Horizontal.
Let's put it this way: if I observe
What
horizontal,
happens if the concave Earth is and the spherical Earth
Jesus,
is
this guy is interrupting. He can't say even a thing.
horizontal?
How you can keep the debate with this kind of behavior? I
Like
don't get
people
it.
in reality obviously will as well.
Okay, so
You know,
when-
they'll go, yeah, we have level being horizontal.
okay, so I'm going to put it this way to you. So if I measure, if I observe a horizontal plane, which we do, you've measured it, so which is great.
I think
So
everyone can
since
agree on that.
okay, great. So that means by inference, the
Maybe if it's on 2x, it'll make more sense.
Earth's not a globe. By inference, it's a
be
horizontal
right
plane.
back.
So by inference, it's also taken away the concavers, but it still has dodecahedron earthers available, correct? So there's still two options for that. There can still be a dodecahedron. Effectively.
Wouldn't you need a hole to say that?
A whole what?
To know what the hole is?
What hole?
The whole of the Earth. Whatever this is, you need to have a hole to be able to say that.
I can definitively say it's not a globe because you cannot have horizontal curved. If you measure a horizontal, therefore no curve, therefore no globe, because a globe has to have a continual curve.
Can you establish a horizontal on the side of the hill?
In water. That's why water at rest is so detrimental to the globe.
On the side of the hill, on the land. Can you establish a horizontal on the side of the land?
Like LIGO.
Water at rest finds an equidistant point from the center of the earth. Dumb fuck.
The hill.
Like LIGO.
On the hill.
It's like
On the
LIGO.
hill.
LIGO, have you seen the
What
water?
about LIGO?
Well, I'm telling you, have you seen the water? Have you seen the water
It's
canal?
not
Have you seen the water canal with LIGO?
No, proper hill.
I don't care about a hill. We're talking about water. Water at rest. The hill has got nothing to do with the water at rest.
You said it's not possible
What?
to establish a horizontal.
I never said that. When did I say you can't
You said
establish
it's
horizontal?
impossible to have a horizontal on it. You said it's impossible to have a horizontal on it.
A horizontal cannot exist on a curve. No. Curves don't
Yeah, it can. It does. In reality, it does, FKATZOID.
have
You can't
horizontals.
establish a horizontal on the side of the hill. On the curved surface, you cannot establish a horizontal.
Let's put it this way. Is a
They're
hill...
usually established in the air, right?
Okay, I'm going to say this again. We are talking about damn water at rest. A hill is not water at rest. Water at rest lies horizontal. It's measured horizontal. If you had to claim that water was curving, why not let me finish? If you claim that water is curving, I'm still going to carry on. If you're claiming that horizontal water is curving, it cannot. You cannot have horizontal measures on a curve. If the condition is curving, if the condition of level water on a curve is curved, you cannot measure any amount of horizontal on that condition. The fact we measure horizontal, that means there is no curve.
Don't measure horizontal.
Oh my god. Dude, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, yes, you do.
What do
you think a surveyor does?
You cannot use a tool that establishes a horizontal reference on the side of the hill.
We're talking about water. Stop going to a damn hill. We're talking about water. Water, do you know what H2O is? You know what H2O is? No, hang on. You all keep going to land. I'm talking about water. I'm talking about damn H2O.
Yes. I nominate FKATZOID and all of them for the Ludovico technique.
H2O, do you understand that stuff you drink?
Yeah, we're talking about water level, don't you?
Yeah, not land, not a hill, not Eretz. Keep with the topic. We're talking about water
God bless Dr. Ludovico.
at rest.
You could use that tool to establish a horizontal reference on the side of the hill. could you not?
A hill is not water, you damn delinquent.
No,
Look at the water level.
You take a water level and you establish
I've read the book 5 times.
your horizontal
I used to know the language.
over water. What are you not getting?
How do you measure that then?
It's
What's the
parallel.
measurement?
The
Pissed my teachers off because I'd speak it.
fact that the water is parallel always means that it's flat.
So where's the measurement?
You just said you used a water level.
Yeah, that's water. You use an auto level or a water level.
Any measuring device measures.
The ruler.
Okay,
Sorry,
let me
measuring device.
let me put it this way. Another even simpler way for you.
Level is the tool that establishes a horizontal.
Okay, so let's
Water level doesn't measure anything.
put this in another way for you that even you understand.
Sorry, please. Where's the measurement?
Do you measure a slope or incline angle when using an auto level over level
I
horizontal
measure a
water?
distance. I measure a distance.
And that
Vertical
distance,
on
and
a
that-
measuring rod.
great. So if you're over water, which is horizontal, and you're measuring with a auto level or theodolite or whatever, that distance over water, and it shows to be perfectly parallel with that water.
Why would you be doing that? Give us a reason.
You just said because you want to establish if there's curve or not.
Jesus.
Oh, you dumb. No, wait, people. No, wait. You are the most dishonest person I can.
want
This
to
is exactly
measure
why people don't talk to
Maybe
you,
there's
Bev.
a curve over the water.
There is no
Is that
curve
what
over
you're
water. There is no curve over water.
But is that where you measure horizontal?
Yeah. Where else? You're trying to show that water doesn't curve.
Oh my fucking lord. Jesus fucking Christ.
But how do you measure the horizontal?
With a horizontal datum.
He knows.
Measure on the horizontal.
What? You measure horizontal with a horizontal datum? Do you know what a datum is?
That's how you establish a horizontal.
A datum is one point, a single point, with no dimension. A single point. How do you measure anything with a single point, FKATZOID? A datum is a starting point.
Like, vertical datum is the one where the sea level and the eye level would be measured on.
He's on the spectrum of autism.
Where's the horizontal datum?
I'm going to give you something. Take 2 books, okay? Please take one book holding your left hand and place another book and place another book on top of it. Now the top book represents the auto level.
Here, I got something better for you to do, FKATZOID. Take a book, a heavy book, like a dictionary, like one of those old encyclopedias that's all condensed. Take one of those and then take another one just like that, and then smash them on either side of your head.
Horizontal reference datum. The bottom book represents the
That's your homework.
water measurement you are measuring. Those 2 books lie parallel to one another. Therefore, it's horizontally measured.
You would use an auto level on the water, would you?
You can if you wanted to.
And where would the measurement be? Where would the measurement be made? Where would that...
Over water.
Yeah, like we said, we put the auto level in the water, right? And we set it up. Where's the measurement?
Over water.
Yeah, whereabouts would the measurement be taken?
Over water.
Yeah, we've established, we've set the auto level up in the water. Right? Where's the measurement? At what position is
Water.
the measurement taken to measure horizontal?
Water.
Yeah, that sounds right. Say it out a little bit longer.
Hey, can I say something? You measure horizontally. You measure a flat parallel horizontal. That's how far.
The unit.
I won't hear you, Roger. I'm not very well.
Okay, okay, let me put it this way again. If you're measuring a horizontal datum over a horizontal water, you read no slope or incline angle. You measure a distance of horizontal. That measurement is horizontal water. Therefore, no curve.
We say 0 flat. Let's go for it now, right? If you establish that and you measure 0 flat, then it's flat, right? That's flat Earth.
It's reality.
How does that sound?
It's reality.
Yeah, if you measure a 0, then flat Earth.
It's by default flat Earth, yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that seems like some sort of an experiment. I think we could get that.
It's not an experiment. How many times did I tell you this?
It's probably one of the best ones we're going to get.
How many times did I tell you it's an experiment? And by the way, are auto levels based on optics?
Is that how Nathan taught you to measure a flat?
I have nothing to do with Nathan. I'm talking to you. So,
Auto levels are based on gravity, dipshit.
Measure it horizontal. You were measuring it horizontal. Do you reckon Nathan uses
I don't care what Nathan does. You're talking to me right now, not Nathan. So I'm going to ask you again.
An auto level couldn't work if gravity didn't exist.
What did I want to ask now? I forgot. Thank you.
But the reference is not the
Asking what he believes.
The reference plane is parallel to the measured plane.
You need a parallel. You need a horizontal to measure it.
Yeah, so you got two horizontals parallel to one another.
So how are you establishing that? It doesn't level in the water.
By placing it in the water.
Horizontal reference in order to be able to measure the water, to know that it conforms to what you expect.
Water lies level when at rest. So if you take your auto level and you go to a lake that's level, and you lie the auto level there, and you measure out your horizontal, which is parallel.
Water lies level. FKATZOID lies all the time.
To that lake, it shows measured horizontal distance, 0 slope, 0 incline. Yes.
Personally, I've never seen a lake that conforms to those properties. So
you've never seen a lake.
You've
never seen a lake at rest.
No.
What?
No.
I think you should get out more. And what about a lake that's frozen?
What about it?
It keeps the condition of level water, does it not?
Where would the measurement be?
On the ice. Where else?
Okay. Yeah, but the measurement of 0.
You have a measurement of, again, a parallel horizontal from the auto level.
How do you keep saying that, parallel?
Do you know what a measuring rod actually does, Bev?
Yeah, measures, but that's on the vertical. And I keep saying any measurement on the vertical would be a measurement that is not horizontal, right?
What are you talking about?
Well, you seem to think horizontal is the flat. And we have to keep telling you.
Because it is.
Last time I checked, flat is horizontal. Last time I checked, flat is horizontal.
Definitely horizontal.
Yeah, flat horizontal.
Disagreeing with you there, right? But the Earth isn't flat.
The Earth is a horizontal condition. The water,
keep talking about the
water shows that the Earth is flat because the water at rest lies horizontal. You cannot have this happening on a curved spherical space-spinning testicle.
Why do you keep talking about that? Like,
because you are fighting for the globe, even though you're denying the globe, and you're denying reality. You're denying reality, the actual measurement of horizontal.
Reality. I'm telling you that in reality, level is a tool that does establish a horizontal. This can be proved. Right? In reality, to be a fact. Now, you obviously have never proved it to yourself.
Go prove it. You made a claim. Prove it.
Like I say, I can.
Do it.
A straight line lies within a plane.
So that's not science, though.
Geometric concepts.
But it's not science.
The idea, the geometric concepts are.
Oh, it's not science. That's a QE thing too. Anything that proves QE wrong is not science.
The proof, right? The
in mathematics.
Wait. Those proofs within reality is what we call an experiment.
It's not science. There is no cause and effect. So you keep going back to this. So can you tell everybody here what is the cause for effect of geometry, please?
Self-evident, isn't it, FKATZOID?
What's the cause?
It's a measurement, dude. That's all geometry is.
So the word.
Yeah.
That's not science. That's not a cause.
That's logos.
It's not a cause. Logos is not a cause.
And the word was?
The word was God. Yeah, you took quoting 1 John. John 1. John 1. God, word was God, and God was with the word, and the word was with God. That's not science.
What's the cause of God?
He's not science. It's not science. I think.
Why are you using biblical cosmology instead of actual science?
You don't understand what
geometry
science is.
Science.
No, geometry isn't science. There's no cause for geometry.
No, because it's perfect.
Flat earthing. To claim there is science.
It's a mathematics.
Talking that in simple words. To have a science, you have to have a cause.
Do you know what the first definition is?
Go ahead. Enlighten
or any axioms or anything.
Enlighten us.
Point is that of which has no parts.
So not science then.
In the beginning, there was nothing.
So not science.
That's where geometry comes from.
Geometry is just
logos.
No. Geometry is not supernatural. Geometry is not. Whoa. Are you trying to say geometry is supernatural?
He worships Euclid. I'm sorry. He does. He likes the axioms.
That was Roger. But anyway, I'm going to say again, babe. Okay, no, that was Roger. But anyway. So anyway.
Oh my fucking Lord. How much more of this shit? Okay, I guess it ends here pretty soon.
You guys, this is exactly why people keep blocking everywhere, because of your dishonesty. You have a weird cult mentality to try and think geometry is somehow supernatural. You keep placing science. You keep yes. You said geometry is logos. That's literally calling geometry God. What's wrong with you, man?
Wow.
You equivocated geometry with God. Do you know what's wrong with you?
It's not logos, it's Legos.
There's such a cult mentality that you totally missed what Dr. Shiva said.
Dr. Shiva was an idiot who claimed science and there was no science.
I'm talking. So you were so caught up in the scientific method and what it is and what it isn't. You totally missed what he put on the table tonight.
I know exactly what he did. He showed he wanted to be the guy who says he... No. He claimed... So you...
And fix the date.
I'm going to correct you quickly. Dr. Shiva literally claimed he knows what science is. He literally tried to educate Dave Weiss what science was. Yet he didn't even know. Yet he didn't even know himself what the scientific method was, even from step one.
You should drop that. Because
the
whole point of it was that when he said he would bring 10 MIT physicists, that Dave would bring 10 people on this side, and they would devise it. They would devise an experiment. And they would get around and they would hash out, what was the definitions, what they would agree on. And that would be part of the agreement. What is the scientific method at that point?
It's not the scientific method.
What he thinks now. It doesn't matter.
It does not. It matters because it's not science. He's pushing it as science. That's called pseudoscience.
At the point when 20 people sat in a room and they decided on the parameters.
So not science then. Consensus is not science.
That's when you can talk about it.
Consensus?
Yes, consensus is part of science, dipshit. Consensus is a vital part of science.
He's not science. I will call him a retard because he's... I will call him retarded. I will call it... You know why I call him retarded? Because he doesn't know science. He claims to know science.
Yeah, because you're an asshole.
No, because
steal everyone else's work. You don't do your own work, and then you plan anyone.
Emma, I don't think you should talk because the things DP's told me that you've done. So anyway, back to Bev, and back to what you guys just claimed with Dr. Shiva. I'm going to again try-state this. Shiva, what is wrong with it?
What's wrong with it?
Okay, let's try again. Shiva, Dr. Shiva claimed to know science, yet he couldn't even get the first step of the scientific method correct. Right through every time he tried to claim science, he got it wrong. We had to correct him. He then went on to try and push pseudoscience and use his credentials as his authority, is why we're calling him retarded. So if you don't like it, that is your own problem. You guys literally just claimed geometry is logos.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I'm saying it doesn't matter what his opinion is at this point. When you sat down at the table, 10v10, that's when you could have that and come to the agreement about what that was, about what the scientific experiment is.
It's not science. It's not experiment. What aren't you getting?
And try and claim some kind of fakery going on.
Okay.
Kind of stuff,
Okay, I'm gonna close this because I can't take this anymore. I'm gonna say again, it's not science. It wasn't presented as science. You guys have no clue what science is. You guys have no clue what geometry is either. You don't even know what horizontal means. So thank you very much. I will not. The earth is flat. It's observable. Well done. Okay, I've left, guys.
Yeah. So he runs away. The flatzoid runs away.
What the heck? What the heck are you talking about? Absolutely. I mean, Bev talks about things. I mean, he sometimes proves flat Earth pretty much, but then sits on the fence. And now, what's he saying now? He's a global now, is he? What's he saying now?
I just want to thank you. Yeah, I just want to say thank you, Tony, for your £10 super chat. He says, Bev, when a leg freezes, you don't gain traction.
See, Bev is probably the smartest flat earther of them all because he's realized that being a flat earther means you're insane, but he doesn't want to be called insane, so he just says he's not a flat earther.
When you set off and stop skating, you slow down and stop. That's level in all directions. That's a good point, man. Thank you very much, you rock. But how's that? Telling me geometry is God.
That's blasphemy. I mean, geometry is not even science.
Logos. Oh, that's software. Logos is the use of evidence and reasoning to persuasively support a claim. Logos is not evidence or reasoning in and of themselves, but instead of how a speaker or writer arranges their facts evident to support his claim. So, what are you talking about?
I mean, yes, you look at the definition for it, it'll tell you the branch of science, but it's not. It's not scientific.
Yeah, but that's what I said. He makes a claim. I ask him, okay, back up. What's the cause for shape, please? What's the cause for horizontal? What's his excuse to me? No, I must give him the science. I'm saying it's not science. Why must I give something? But he wants to know why people are blocking him from all conversations and everything. It's because of this bullshit. It's exactly this. The dishonesty.
The thing that gets me, Les, is he thinks that vertical is always perpendicular to horizontal.
It is.
That's his claim to fame. That's it. That's all he has.
But that's my point. But that's my point. He realized that is it, and yet he still takes, oh, that means horizontal, therefore not flat. What? How do you look at horizontal and realize if I measure everything horizontal, how is it still a globe? But you see, he's so retarded.
How horizontal can be not flat? I just don't get it.
I love it. How could he be that retarded? Good question, Flat. So I'd ask you the same thing.
Well, guys, I think we have to stupid understand him. He's on a different level. Definitely different level.
So are we done? Did he go back?
Like you're 66. They're playing number games.
No, there was a situation that the atheist wanted to prove that the God does not exist. And the woman was pretty poor, so she was praying, to God to provide food. And the next day, atheist brought the food and left it close to her door, and he knocked and he ran away. He was hiding. And then she was like, she came out, oh, praise God. Grant. And atheist jumped out and said, you see, God didn't provide the food. It was me. And she said, God provided food for me through you.
There you go. Good one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't watched the whole thing because I can't watch myself sometimes. I know he's trying to do kind of in a way. I watched some of it, and he actually pulls up quotes from Ryan while he's in there, making fun of him. I think it was last night. I think, and Brenda and Sergio came.
Hours ago. Let's see what he says.
He's a bit of a boomer. Get your tabs out, guys. Get your tabs out.
You still sell tab in America?
Yeah, I think we do.
Wow, we haven't seen tab Yankee for a while.
No, I haven't seen tab for years.
Crap ever made.
I can't drink it, dude. No.
I haven't seen tab in a long time. We used to actually say that anybody who drinks tab is not right in the head.
There you go. Perfect example.
Does it make sense? Drink tab and right in the head, maybe.
Oh, yeah, Sean's doing it.
Yeah. You see, the thing is, he can't talk to me at all on any platform because he's literally like blocked everywhere because I'm sick of his vulgarness. So yeah, all he has, because I'm running around his head, is now to review my stuff. Oh, push on.
Well, I had Sergio in too when he brought this over, and they're trying to rub my nose in it. Him and Brendan. Yeah, they wanted to just come on and say hi. He came in my chat. Sergio came in my chat last night. What was he trying to rub your nose in? What was he trying to rub your nose in? Huh? I don't know. Well, he wasn't. I just have a feeling they rubbed my nose in. I don't know. It's like they let me know right away that he couldn't have done this.
Don't deal with them.
This is only based on a cause and effect relationship. So let's see how smart Sean is. Let's see if he actually understands science. You are trying to affirm.
Yeah, the chorus that Linda left out is I met a girl at the Rainbow Bar. She asked me if I'd beat her. She took me back to the Hyatt House.
Why doesn't he just keep to what's actually on screen?
Hey, George.
Isn't geometry the science of line and form? No, really, point line and form.
Exactly, Bev. Yeah, dumb fuck here doesn't understand shit, and he claims to be a goddamn art school graduate.
Two great guys together. They watch each other.
Wait, guys, is geometry science or is geometry the science of?
The science of.
So not it's science, it's the science of.
Yes.
Called specific wording, John Hawkins.
Because words have meaning. I always say.
Saying something is science, you're saying it's part of science. FKATZOID, you dumb fuck. What the fuck? No single thing is science. Science isn't a single thing. It's made up of different things like geometry and physics and chemistry and optics and shit like that. So to say that, oh, geometry isn't science. No, it's part of science. Are you family? Are you family? No, you're not family. You're a part of a family.
Say it. I'll never stop.
I'm going to quote QE as a category here.
Did someone new come in? Greg? Were you... I don't know.
It's the same as saying the science of love. It's not science. It's just saying there's a method to it.
God, what a dumb...
Yeah, geometry is the science of...
No, there's no cause for geometry.
Oh, no cause. Yes, thank you, third grader, for your fucking scientific insight.
It's logic.
Don't just debunk what he said. What's that said? Debunk it.
Yeah, but that's exactly why Sean gets nowhere, because his whole response is always insult and then moves on.
Yes.
He doesn't give a reason why I'm wrong. He doesn't.
Really? I never give a reason why you're wrong. If you'd gotten to the fourth grade, you'd know you're wrong.
It's just disregard. Okay.
He's really snide about it. He thinks he's smarter than you are. That's what it is. You remember that? He's smart.
I absolutely am smarter than FKATZOID. Fuck yes.
Yeah. Hawkins has the IQ of a tuna sandwich.
Really? Sorry.
But guys,
probably doesn't taste as good either.
Mass attacks mass, but stupid always attacks stupid.
That's so true. Well, we don't need to give Sean more airtime.
He understands science, so he's stupid.
I think everybody knows Sean is just Sean.
Have you got an email yet for anybody who want to come in? Come on.
Nope. I do have Globy McLofe saying he wants to debate me sometime.
Ooh, he's a litter.
I love this
Normal. I got a load of trolls on my readings of the scriptures.
Well, they're getting a message there. I'm telling you.
As I understand, Dr. Michael Heffron will be on the Globusters this Sunday, where they will go over the updated presentation that you're actually seeing right now. And hopefully, Dr. Heffron will be able to answer any questions you have and correct any mistakes that I might make. But I love this test, and I hope that many more of you will consider...
He's calling it a test and not an experiment?
Yes. It's not an experiment.
That's good. Because that means he understands it's not science.
You're replicating this. However, I do think that you have to conduct this test at higher elevations in order to avoid atmospheric distortion and compression. This test was conducted with respect to Pikes Peak in Colorado, which is perfect with that 6,000 foot.
I always love when they use Google Earth in their the Earth is flat bullshit. I love it.
Base elevation. The test was conducted at Dr. Heffron's house, which was 50.7 kilometers or 31.5 miles east of Pikes Peak. Here's a picture of Pikes Peak from his driveway. Pikes Peak has an elevation 2,226 meters or 7,303 feet higher than Dr. Heffron's location. Now, we're going to...
Higher than his location or higher than sea level? See, that's important. Mountains are measured in sea level or elevation above sea level. That's how they're measured, not elevation above where you're standing.
Assume a flat Earth and use some trigonometry. I inputted the distance and Pikes Peak elevation, and you get an angle of 2.514 degrees, or 2 degrees, 30 minutes, 50 seconds. Dr. Heffron calculated 2 degrees, 31 minutes, so they're pretty close. In other words, if the Earth is flat, which it is, then the angle to the top of Pikes Peak from Dr. Heffron's location should be close to 2 degrees, 31 minutes. On a globe, the peak would be lower at 2 degrees.
I want to congratulate Ben for actually having the balls to actually say it's flat, because it is. Take a lesson, Ben. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. And he's showing you how it measures flat.
17 minutes, because on a globe, the Earth would have dropped 662 feet at that distance. 31.5 times 8 inches divided by 12. Using a theodolite, Dr. Heffron obtained an angle of 2 degrees, 30 minutes. That measurement alone confirmed the Earth is flat, which is awesome evidence, but it gets better. Now, the globe propagandists are going to all proclaim in unison that Dr. Heffron got that flat Earth angle measurement due to Pikes Peak jumping upwards due to the miraculous curvature-removing properties of refraction.
Always that. Again, refraction. And have you guys realized refraction is always just the correct amount they need?
I can't watch any more of these fuckers. Sorry, this is just idiotic. No more today. I mean, it just they never learn. They're incapable of learning anything. It's beneath contemptible. They're horrible fucking people. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for coming by. Click like, subscribe, share the show, click the notification bell, make sure it's where you want it. And till next time,